I just got this. Actually, after I went rafting in Idaho Springs, I got a pretty sweet deal on this guy, and I'm very happy to have it. It is very calming, and my dogs seem to like it too. And let's take off our party glasses and get started. So today we're going to be continuing building our skill set to motivation, to change, to making a behavior change in your life. If you're new here and you're just seeing my face for the first time, hi, I am Chelsea. I'm a national board certified health and wellness coach, and I am taking everyone through a series called the No Motivation series. We've already kind of found out that you're not always going to stay motivated whenever you're making a behavior change. So in reality, this is just teaching you discipline. It's teaching you how to stick with the things that you say you're going to do, the things that you're committing to, and how to do that without having to burn yourself out, really. Doing it in a way that feels fulfilling to you and that feels good to you. So this week is week 2. Last week we talked about the first skill set for making change, which is curiosity and finding the bright spots. But in terms of motivational interviewing, it's called the engagement stage. So that very first stage to making any type of change in your life. First, we begin with asking ourselves some questions to kind of warm us up to the idea of changing. And the second stage is really focusing. So now that we kind of know where we're at, we're going to pretty much create discrepancy between where we're at right now and where we want to go. So this video is going to be full of more questions. And I know that you love my humming and my whistling and me just sitting around staring at you while you write things down in your journal. But this week, we're going to keep the video shorter and more simple. And I'm going to post a link to a Google Doc where you can fill out these 4 questions that I'm going to be asking you today on your own time without having to pause the video or listening to my amazing humming skills. So this week we are learning about focusing, and then this is another skill set. This is another activity that comes from motivational interviewing and being able to take someone from where they are currently at to where they want to be. So the way this activity works is we're going to answer some questions about the pros and cons of staying the same where we're at right now and changing where we want to be in the future. So here are the questions that I have for you, and then we can talk a little bit more about answering them honestly. And that's pretty much what we have for our video today. And you actually have homework that you can't do during this video. So the first question is, what are the benefits to staying the same? Like, what's amazing about where your health is right now? What are the benefits of it? And maybe there are benefits that you're not quite fond of. So like if you wanted to, for instance, start working out more. The benefits of where you're doing right now is there's no discomfort. Another benefit could be you don't have to change your schedule throughout the day. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about injury or, get creative, get real and truthful and honest with yourself. Why are you staying the same right now? What are the good reasons or the benefits that are keeping you staying the same? The second question is, what are your concerns about staying the same? So yeah, it could feel good to sit on the couch all day and watch TV, or to eat all of the junk foods you want, but what concerns you about those things? These are kind of your reasons for wanting to change, and we're going to talk about that more next week. So these concerns could be, I want to live a long, healthy life, and if I keep doing this, then it won't be a long, healthy life. I want to be able to play with my kids. I want to go on that freaking hike. I want to do a 14er. I want to be able to hang out with my friends and not be out of breath when we go rafting or go do something outdoors. There's different concerns that you have that not making this change is creating an obstacle for the things that you want to do. So what are those concerns? And even for the person that you want to be. Next are, what are your concerns about changing? Or what are the what are your concerns about changing? I always get this one mixed up. There's a lot of words in this one, so bear with me here. I'm trying to do a lot of it off the top of my head, even though I have my textbook right in front of me. What are your concerns about changing? So again, this could be exercising is uncomfortable. I'm concerned that maybe I'll lose too much weight. Maybe I'll gain too much muscle. I'm concerned that if I do change, then it'll keep me from spending time with my friends that do like to sit on the couch and watch TV. Maybe I'm going to start to change too, and it's going to separate me from other people. What are your concerns about the change? And finally, the best and most exciting question that is going to propel us to next week, creating your why and your vision, is, what are the benefits of changing? What are the things that could go so totally right if you did change your life? You could live a very long time. You could live a healthy life. You could go on that freaking hike and not feel completely out of breath. You can walk upstairs to your apartment and feel great. What are those benefits? Why do you want to change? What are the good things that you can get out of it? After you've finished filling out these 4 columns, take a look and balance the pros and cons. Like, is it even worth making this change? And sometimes, nah, it's not worth it. And maybe it's not worth it right now, but it'll be worth it in the future. So take a look at the pros and cons and see, like, okay, is this what I want to do right now? Is this a change that I want to make right now to get away from where I'm at because it's not benefiting me, to going somewhere in a place in my life that is truly benefiting me? Take a moment to do that, and I will have more. I'll carry these instructions over to the Google Doc as well, and maybe put some extra stuff in there for you. And again, that link is in the bio, so you can click on it and you can make a copy of the original, because you won't have access to edit it. And then on your copy, fill out the prompts and figure out what goal is going to be worth it for you right now. So again, this is stage 2 of motivational interviewing. It is focusing, and we're going to learn so many more skills, and we haven't even gotten to the juicy part of actually practicing and implementing these skills. This is just educating you, preparing you for actually putting it into practice. So after all that is said and done, if you are interested and you have any questions, of course, you can drop some questions in the comments below. You can DM me on Instagram. Please don't message me on Facebook, because I do not check that messenger very often. And then if you don't already follow me on Instagram, you can follow at Love with Jels, and I'll put that in the description as well. And there, keep a lookout for the Instagram Live, where I'm going to either create a post where you can put all of your questions in one place, or I'm going to actually show up live and answer any of the questions that you have about your health or about the series in general. Okay, if you're liking these videos, please hit the like button. If you want to be notified or see the videos pop up, hit the little bell so you can have a reminder every time I post, but it is Mondays if that's little bell is not your thing, because I know I don't ever click it either. And then if you do want to show support and see more of my videos, then hit the subscribe button. Now that all of that's out of the way, have a great day, and I am so excited to see you on Instagram, maybe get to know you, or in the comments. And yeah, good luck with your journaling prompt.